Hi everyone, it's Leigh here. Welcome to my channel. During the month of July, I'm hosting this challenge called July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. It's 23 prompts because it's just for the weekdays of July, so you don't have to do anything on the weekends. The hashtag is JJJC2025, and that works on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. There is a Facebook group called July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. If you want to join that, you can do so free of charge, of course, and you can see what the other group members are putting up there and how they're playing along with this challenge for the month of July. You can download a printable copy of the prompt list, or one like this, or a simplified one, or there's also cut apart labels that you can use on your work for each day of the challenge. So that's all there in my video description box, as well as a link to all the channels that are playing along with me. So day 11, we're up to scribbles or doodles. So I'm going to use watercolour paints to create a nice dreamy background on this mixed media paper. And then when it's dry, I'm going to do some doodling on it. So I've got my Kuretake watercolour paints here, and I'm not using any special brushes. I'm just using basic brushes. That's just a synthetic fibre, and I'm just going to put just some patches of different colours on here, and then I'll go in when it's dry and create something out of it. So I just want my colours to be rather light. That's a bit darker than I wanted, so I'm just going to water that down. So I'm going to fill this paper up, and I'll be back with you a bit later. Okay, I think I've got enough colour on there to be able to work something up. One thing that I have found when I've done this in the past is you can go back in and add more colour in once you finish. So I'm just going to doodle some flowers in there. And I'm using a micron point, a smooth fine point pen. So this one is supposedly waterproof. Yeah, waterproof and fade proof. Is it thick enough? Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to draw random flowers. They don't have to be any particular type of flower. So I'm just going to put a few different ones on the page. And I like my flowers to be a little bit sketchy. Alrighty, so I've done my little doodly watercolour painting, and now I've got to work out what to do with it. So what I thought about doing is to make it into like a corner pocket here, attach it here somehow, so maybe there and there, and fold it along that line, and then it'll be the same on the other side. So I'm just thinking about, should I fold it straight down the middle, or should I have it bigger on one side? So it's 5 3/4, which would be 2, easier in centimetres, 14, say 14 centimetres and 14 and a half. So that's 7 and a bit. So it'd be folded straight through the middle of that flower there, and I don't really want that. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep it like this on this side, about there. I'm just going to put a little crease in that, like so. I'm going to fold it back the other way. Okay, so this is what I'm going to have on one page. It'll be like that. And then when I flip it over, get that on that side. I sort of feel like I'm just doing the same thing as I did yesterday when I do that. I'm going to make it into a belly band. So I'm going to just round the corners, and I feel like I need to cut some of that white off. Just a little bit. So that's all I've cut off the side. So I really haven't cut anything off the painting itself. There's hardly any come off. Around those corners again. And I'm going to put it onto this page. I don't like those spots, so I'm going to put something over those spots. This one can be a belly band or something further on in the book. I'll just leave it there for the time being. So what I'll do on this is a bit of stenciling up the top. I like the idea of forest moss. I really like this stencil. Yeah, that's changed that considerably. So I'm going to put another little bit on here. Go this way. So I've turned the stencil over. Okay, so that looks nice. Just need a little bit of something there. Yep. And then down the bottom, I have this other stencil, which is like little eucalyptus leaves. So yeah, I like the way that looks now. So I'm going to ink the edge of this, I should say. I'm going to just use the forest moss. I want that darker on the edge, so I'm just going to apply that straight to it. So that's the look I wanted. I'm going to do that on the edge of the page as well. Oops. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is put that down on the page, and I'm going to do something a bit different with it. Instead of gluing it on, I'm going to attach it with brads. I suppose I could glue it as well, couldn't I? Maybe I should do that. Glue it and then put the brads in. And that way I know it's not going to move. Sounds like a good idea. All I need to do is find my art glitter glue, which is on this desk somewhere. Oh dear. Somewhere. I can't believe I can't see it. Oh dear. Where are you? It's got to be here, right in front of me. Oh gosh. There it is. I knew it was right in front of me. It had to be. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue, really fine line of glue, right along the top. Right along the top. Right along the top. Come out. Okay, we've got a blockage. There we go. Really fine, because I want it to just hold on. I won't have to wait too long. I'm just really hoping that I'm getting this on straight. Okay. I know it's not going to happen now. I'm not going to be able to get through. Can't reach. I'll have to use my big bite, crocodile big bite, to get the ones on the inside. Ah, that's okay. It happens. That one anyway. Alright, at this point I would stick my my label, but I can't find it, so I think it's blown off the table somewhere when I dried my painting. So I won't put another one on there because I know I'll find it as soon as I do that. But I can put something in there. Let me just put a piece of paper in here to show you that it's a Bellyband. Got the brads there, holding it on with the help of the glue. The one thing I think I'll do is just lightly go around the top, around the edge with my Stabilo. Okay, you can see the difference with the ink on that paper, can't you? It makes it look really vintagey. Alrighty. I'd rather put something a little bit more substantial under there, so I've got some things here. There we go. There's a little notebook. I'll just shove that inside the Bellyband. Yeah. And that's it. Day 11. Doodles or scribbles, or scribbles or doodles. Can't remember which way it went. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really like what I did, put a heart in the comments section. Subscribe to my channel if you're thinking about it and haven't done it. And we'll see you next time for window or peek through. So that's the next one. And that'll be day 12. Then we've got map and folded photograph. So that's and then that'll be the end of week 3. Then there'll be 9 more to go. And believe it or not, that'll be the end of July. So incredible, isn't it, how fast the year's going? Okay, don't forget to check out the hashtag, the playlist on the hashtag JJJC2025 to see what everyone else is making. And join the Facebook group. That's free to join. And we'll see you for the next episode. Have fun in your crafting room. Hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo!